Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 28 of Civilization 6 as Rome. We've got another great person we can claim, which would be a great artist. We really don't need one. I've already got one that's been sitting around forever because we don't have any museums to put the artwork in. We can grab ourselves a great admiral though. So we're definitely going to do that. We can claim another great person apparently. Let's just pass on you. We really don't need you. Choosing our production in Rome. Let's go ahead and get a zoo. Spread that happiness around. And it's some people might think that there's no point building happiness buildings in a city that already has enough amenities. But there is definitely a tactic to it because the game distributes your luxury resources or the amenities from luxury resources to your cities with the lowest amenities. So what will happen is if you actually build happiness buildings or amenities buildings in all of your cities, then those luxury resources can be shuffled around to go to other cities. So it is still worth building them, especially if you've got nothing else worth building. Let's go ahead and start working on the research lab. So once again, we do need to continue heading south towards Spain's capital. We're actually very close to it. We've got to go through a lot of jungle though. That is the problem. A lot of rainforest even to try and get down there. But we'll do our best. Unfortunately, these rocket artillery don't move very quickly. Barbarians approaching. We've dealt with that. Housing issues. Now then, we have a great admiral. We'll try and get that great admiral somewhere a little bit closer. You're going to skip a turn. You can go ahead and get that. And you're going to head north because we know there's another barbarian camp up here that we need to deal with. And oddly enough, there's a Spanish catapult up there. I have no idea why. You're going to repair that. Right, there's our admiral. Now, can we move you on this turn? Yes, we can. Kind of. You're trapped in here, aren't you? You are actually trapped in here. You can't get out. Well, we must have a harbour. You're at a harbour. Maybe you can do it on the next turn then. I was going to say, if you are trapped in there and you can't get out, because I didn't have any choice where that unit spawned. So if I'm stuck in there, then that is totally ridiculous. You're going to move in here and spread religion. That's a lot of Afroism. You're going to go this way. On to the next turn. So I'm probably going to try and end the campaign on this video. So it might be a little bit longer than usual, or a little bit shorter depending on how it goes. I really haven't checked on what the progress is for the cultural victory. Because even though I wasn't actually trying to get one, we are close to it. 53 of 59 tourists. It's kind of a bit of a 50-50 toss-up at the moment, which type of victory it ends up being. A lot of it is just going to be down to how long it takes us to get down to Spain. Now, I'm actually tempted to declare war on Spain very, very shortly, simply because we have so many units around here. Also, can we buy... Can we just go and purchase a battleship or something? Apparently we cannot. Oh, it's because there's already one in there. Let's just move that destroyer out. We can purchase a battleship. And then we can start building another battleship. We could recruit a great musician. I think we do have a space for a great work of music, so we might as well do that. Let's get the stadium. Choose a production. So you're actually going to work on another battleship. Because we only really need one melee unit. I don't know what I'm really doing with you. We're just sort of wandering around in the hopes that we might find something. Great musician. So where can we move you to? Somewhere we do have a spot where we can use you. Down here. So move you to Athens. And in fact, we want you to move down here. Unit needs orders. You're going to go over there and get that uranium. Can we move you yet? Yes, we can. But we can't transfer you to another city for some reason. Because you can only transfer to another city if you're in an actual... So you're in a harbour. This is a harbour. Let's just double check on that one. Great Admirals. Visit... doesn't say anything about transporting them. Just trying to see if it says great people in general. No, nothing. So I can't transport you because you're not in an actual city itself. Grants 1 promotion level and 50% combat experience to a military naval unit. But I cannot get out of this tile. I don't think we can squeeze through anywhere. We'll have a go, but I really don't think we can get out of here. Unless we built the canal city somewhere, just for the express purposes of getting free. Even then, there's nowhere we could do that. If this was only one tile, we could. So that's kind of screwed that plan up for us. I really don't like that. Does everybody have movement? No. So you're just going to fortify. You can get that aluminium, I suppose. I mean, we still get production from it, even though we don't really need it. You're going to do another religious spread. And then we're basically just going to throw everything we've got at Spain. So you are going to skip a turn. On to the next turn. And again, Spain's military units are very, very outdated. Oh, wow. We are being shot at by crossbows. To be fair, I think the original problem, and it was my own mistake really, is I actually went and built a harbour on that lake in the first place because I didn't realise it was a lake at the time. But, you know, that it's still a little bit silly that you cannot choose which tile an admiral spawns in, and then the tile that they do spawn in, you can't move them, because even though it could spawn there, it can spawn at a harbour, but you can't rebase it from a harbour, which I find, to be honest, ridiculous. So, Spain. It is time, sir. Again, we could just do a surprise war. It's not like warmonger penalty means anything at this point in the game.
¿Nos estáis declarando la guerra? ¿Acaso ignoráis el poderío de la Armada Invencible?
I think he's a little bit upset. So, let's see if we can finish him off. He's still got a hidden agenda as well. We don't even know what that agenda is. Let's go and see if we can start hitting some of these units up here. Certainly want to start moving forwards with some of these. Our movement is very, very poor, unfortunately. Now then, we can finish off some of these units. Now, why is it telling me you can't do a ranged attack? If we move you over here, might be able to finish both of these off. Because we should get 2 shots. We've actually got a promotion, but we'll use that next time. Now, if we move you, we'll be moving you onto a hill. So I think with you, we're just going to come south and use you on Spain. There was a Spanish unit around here somewhere, but that seems to have disappeared. Kyoto, you can work on repairing the watermill. Some more production. We have ourselves another battleship. This battleship also wants to come down here. Let's go for ranged attacks wherever we can. Try and get rid of all of his ships. These battleships will do quite a lot of damage quite quickly. Keep moving south. We don't have any roads over here. That's the problem. It's really slowing things down. You can go ahead and create a great work. Ode to Joy. We may well even end up here with this cultural win. We are 55 of 58. So it's going to be a photo finish depending on whichever way this goes. Let's go on to the next turn. Apparently we can't because we've got a builder. Yep, you need to go and do that. So, yep, we could end up with a culture victory at any point here. You finally want to make peace. We want Sendai. We want Kyoto. We want Osaka. If you're not willing to give us Osaka, then there can be no peace. If I have to go and attack your other city, I will. So, we're going to have a few Spanish units attacking us down here near their capital. I'm really not all that concerned. The amount of damage these guys can do to an infantryman is negligible. They're attacking a battleship with a... This looks like a trireme. No, it's a quadrireme, but still. It's just tickling. Barbarians are attacking my tank. I thought the Admiral's trying to find his way out. Maybe there is a way out there that I just haven't spotted. This tank's taking a lot of damage, but we do need to sort of clear these guys up. So, we have a promotion available. It is a promotion for you, but I'm not going to take that promotion because you can kill 2 units. So, I'd rather you do that. We'll kill 2 units, we'll take the promotion next turn. No, those guys, shoot at them, please. Nicely done. Our spy's going to try and siphon funds again. You're just going to keep... There might be a fair few ships around, so... But we do want to wait for that other battleship and destroyer. That was quite loud. Apologies for that. That sunk pretty well. What do we have over here? Athens has finished something. Don't even know what. So what do we want to work on over here? Let's just go ahead and grab that armory. Just keep the city busy for a few turns. Let's go and work on the stadium here. So we've got a few units that we want to keep moving south. And it is going to take a long time getting through all of this jungle. Never remember whether it's jungle or rainforest. I'm not entirely certain it really makes a difference. But let's keep trying to move all of these units as far south as possible. As quickly as possible. We do have some Spanish ships in the water that we can take out quite easily. Japan is still not willing to cede these cities. He only has 1 city left, which is Fukuoka, which is not willing... I mean, I don't want that one from him, but we do really need him to sort of give up the cities that we want. I'm just going to go and literally build anything anywhere just to sort of use up all of these moves. We don't have another slot for another great work of music, though, apparently. So you're just going to have to sleep. Now, what does that put us on to now? 55 or 58 still. It could still end up being a cultural win. It's very, very close whichever way this is going to go. You can come back over here and get like a lumber mill or something. I'm just going to move into friendly territory and put you to sleep in case we get any barbarian camps. Save me keep moving you around. You're not really doing anything. You're denouncing me, but again, that is really unimportant at this stage of the game. And hopefully this will be the last video of this I will have to record today, because I'm really hungry. It's only 11:35. Again, taking shots from lots of stuff, but not really taking that much damage. We will, of course, need to heal up at some point. Yeah, that Admiral is going to try and make his way around. Maybe he can't. No, he can't fit through them. Certainly can't. Right, this tank. This tank. Clear this camp. You're going to go to Rhodes. That tank is going to have to heal up very soon, though. It is half dead. Let's just get a bank, because what else? Barbarian camp over there. Annoying. You do get a promotion. Incendiaries. You now have every promotion it's possible to get. Let's move in a little bit closer. We can start firing upon the city. You actually get a promotion. Combat strength versus district defences. Let's go for that one. There's another ship over there, which is a little bit annoying. Let's keep attacking these units, though. I say we might need to heal up. Yep, we'll start taking a few too many hits soon. There is a sort of a road here that we can use. It's not great, but... And, yeah, you can just build there. That's all of your charges used. And as always, there's always something else that can... Did that just spawn next to you? Really?
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments.
Well, I guess...
In how those accomplishments last, and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create. will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
So, I guess it was a cultural victory. That was really, really close. We were probably, in my estimations, probably about 10 turns or less away from actually taking Spain's capital. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have put so much time into culture and stuff, but, you know, it was a culture victory. It was accidental. Now, I feel a little bit of an idiot now, because I've been saying all along that this was going to try and be a domination victory, and I honestly expected that it was going to be. If you actually want to watch a domination victory, you can go and watch my stream that I did as Rome. It's a little bit long, of course, because it's like 3 long streams, but that did actually end up being a domination victory. Unfortunately, it doesn't start right from the beginning of the game because I did that off camera. But I have just started another campaign playing as England, and the intention of that campaign was to get a cultural victory, as I expected this one was going to be a militaristic one. And then finally, I also want to try and do a religious victory as well, just try and cover all 4 of those bases. But, yeah, I mean, a win is a win all the same. I'm still quite happy with that. We'll go ahead and look through the replay. I mean, our culture was absolutely amazing. And Rome isn't even really geared that much towards culture, so it just shows that you can really, on prints, especially in the press release, and again, I know so many people have been watching these videos and saying that they don't want to buy the game, or that the AI seems really bad and they want to wait for it to be fixed. You must remember one very important thing. This version of the game that I am playing is not the release version that you guys will be buying. This version is at least 3 weeks old. It hasn't had any updates in that time, and that's just how long the press people have had it for. It's quite possible that it was already a month old before it was distributed to the press. And game balance and AI is usually done as the sort of last things that are sort of sorted out. But our gold was up and down all over the place. Our faith was pretty good by the end. Our science... I mean, look, we just ran away with the science. So, total cities founded. Not so much, but cities captured, of course. We're the only one that captured any cities. Total wars against players. I mean, there were some wars between the other civilizations, but they didn't actually take any cities. Total wonders constructed. The AI kept up with me pretty much there. Total number of combats. Again, you see, we didn't have that many more fights than some of the AIs did. But we really, really outconstructed them on districts. Either way, even though it has been very, very easy on Prince difficulty, I have really enjoyed the time that I've been playing Civilization 6. I've put about 70 hours into it so far, and it is really, really an enjoyable game. And playing it on this easy difficulty level has allowed me opportunities to discover and learn new mechanics about the game that I didn't know before. And much like Civilization 5, even after I'd put hundreds of hours into Civ 5, every now and then I'd come across a mechanic or something about the game that I didn't know or I thought worked differently. So I can quite see that for the next few games to come, I will still be learning new stuff about Civilization 6. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this series. I'll see you on the next one, and until then, goodbye for now.